Hello. What does the term indirect procurement actually means? Before I could explain it to you, we need to understand what is direct procurement. Direct procurement is anything that goes inside a product to make actual products in production. For example, raw material, packaging material, plastic bags, ingredients, meat, sugar, you name it. So indirect procurement is just the opposite to that, which is anything that supports direct procurement. For example, in order to make products, you have to have machines, or you have to have maintenance services, or you have to have parts, or you have to get marketing or legal support or services. Hence the term indirect procurement, not directly involved with production. Just like any other function, indirect procurement does have its own issues, and we talked about a few issues in the previous video. So indirect procurement is often less visible but can still represent a significant portion of companies' expenses. In the previous video, we have talked about one key issue, which is the lack of visibility, which we already have addressed. Today, we are talking about an issue which is called decentralized spending, meaning that the spending is happening with different processes or not a standardized process. So an example is that one function is buying things through an RFP process, the other function is buying through a REBA process, the third function is just getting quotes. Hence, the more diversified the procurement process is, the more difficult the outcome or different the outcome is. This unstructured type of procurement is also referred as decentralized procurement. And decentralized procurement creates a lot of issues for the entire organization because the outcome is not aligned with the objectives of the overall procurement function. One way to curtail that is to centralize the procurement or have standardized processes. The advantages of having standardized processes is that every department across the network will be following the same policies or same processes. It's easier said than done because centralizing procurement is not easy, but then it pays at the end of the day. So with centralized procurement, you have a standardized way of procuring things, which would standardize things and which would make it easy for one to measure the outcome of the overall procurement and to make sure that all the purchases or procurement is aligned with the grand objective of the purchasing organization. That one issue that we have addressed in the indirect procurement. So this is one issue that we have addressed in indirect procurement. We will delve into other issues of indirect procurement in the forthcoming videos.